Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. A long time ago, I was made to toll for the children of land and sea. But the mischief spirit infused my soul. Now I'm more than I was made to be. I was approached by Claire Bélanger Parker, who's an event planner and sort of a significant woman in my life, for having invited me to be in some rather historic events with the Métis people, especially with Batoche. And this is another one. And she approached me to be a part of another historical event that is happening in July 2013, and it has to do with the return of something very valuable to the Métis people. In 1991, the Bell of Batoche was liberated from Millbrook, Ontario, from the Legion there, and it went into hiding for 28 years or something. And you know, Métis leaders and the media and everyone, where is it? Where is it? When's it going to come back? What happened to the bell? But the good news is that there has been a keeper of the bell, and I was in contact with the keeper of the bell. And when he spoke to me, he had that cadence of, you know, something sacred going on. And it's like he sang the song into my heart, and I went, oh, because initially the idea was maybe I would sing a song written by someone else at this particular event. And I went, yeah, I could do that. But when he spoke to me about the real story, this song went into my heart, and I knew, I went, I'm writing this song. I'm writing a song for you. I'm writing a song for this. And he went, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go pray. I'm going to fast. I'm going to put down, you know, on Tuesday morning, you go out and pray and smudge and let's see what happens. And so I contacted Robert, because I knew that we would be writing this together. And Robert and I wrote The Return of the Bell of Batoche, me in Vancouver, him in Edmonton, and it's only recently that we got together in the same room, which is way better. Okay, let's just hear a little bit of that. Yeah. Like you, I was healed with patience and love. Like some of them will say, you know what? I healed and I'm a fighter, you know, like they kind of identify, Métis people identify with I fought my way, you know, I'm strong, I persevered, right? So I'm wondering whether we just need to add a different word than, you know, the Métis people, we
haven't been silenced.
Like, for me to be part of this bringing back what we essentially stole from our Métis brothers and sisters, to bring it back and be part of that is really gratifying for me. And so I'm just really happy to play some part in that, in writing the song, and part of the healing that has to happen between all our peoples. I think this is another major step forward in that. Just as a producer, I just want to really get the essence of it across, both the traditional and the new. I think there's a lot of traditional sound to it. Fiddle and drum is at the heartblood of Métis music, but there's also a newer kind of wind going through it too, that I think is really important. Because if that change isn't there, then things don't move forward, and it is moving forward. So that's what I'm after.
So we are in Roselle, Manitoba, at the beautiful studio of Don Dixon here, and being produced here by Mr. Robert Walsh and Danielle Roy.
That one had a little more magic, I thought. Than
yeah.
I just, or do you want to just go again?
Let's do the third one. All right.
Bang or something.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to have
cool
something. Because this drum is not accidental. Like,
well, we do have that. Here.
I mean like a good...
Yeah, it's big.
My Métis identity is really starting to shape what I do. And the Bell of Batoche itself is an actual physical symbol of that identity, not only from the days it was scooped away and sort of forgotten as a museum piece, but its return, I think, is very symbolic and important in acknowledging its place in history and the events that unfolded in Batoche. So I think it's, no pun intended or pun intended, but it rings true to the importance of how identity needs its historical connections. We cannot forget our history, and that's the only way to stay connected and to move forward.
And if I were just to be a part of recording it, that would be honor enough, but to be able to play on it and sing on it as well it's great. I've always had this feeling of wanting to give back to the people who held this place for so long and took such good care of it until we showed up. So, you know, to give back in any way is just, it's a real honor.
You're all locked in there? Let's try a little bit. Where's the intro? Here we are. Daniel Gervais is a fiddlist / violinist. I think he's won every award there is to win in Canada and elsewhere, I think.
A really good person, a great Métis player. I mean, a great player, period. He's just top musician.
It's a true honor for me. Andrea wrote a beautiful song, and it's like closure for the Métis, like all this time after 1885, to get the bell back, and it's like an anthem of sorts, you know. So and to play the fiddle's such a big part of Métis culture. So to have the fiddle on there is just great. So.
We're really proud of it. We've got amazing musicians, and the song's going to be ready for this big historical event.